YouTube? DJ Truth. I am tuned in with y'all. Y'all are tuned in with me. I am here to show up and coming producers, rappers, singers, artists, creators. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you some of the ropes for the beginners out there. I know it's a lot of tutorials out here for so many different people, but I really wanna break things down simply for the beginners. This is for you guys because when I was coming up, I needed those beginner tutorials to really help me out, and I really want to help y'all out just to get you started, get your foot in the door, get you going, keep you motivated, keep you inspired. 2020's been a crazy year, but it's also been one of the most productive years for content creators like myself and a host of others. So that's why I'm here. I'm gonna break down some of the things. So today, we talking about how you can start your own recording studio for less than $1,000. That price probably can drop to less than $500 to be honest. Most of us have a computer, so I'm gonna talk about the things you will need, some of the things you will need, and you'll see them all down here at the bottom where you can find them. But the things you will need under $1,000 and maybe even under $500, and that's taken if you have a computer. Most of us have a computer or have access to a computer. If you get access to a computer, you are ready to go. What do you need? And I got it right here. Let's start off here. Start off with some headphones. Now you gotta get a pair of headphones. I would say spend a little money here on the headphones. These headphones that I have right here, I'm gonna bring them up here closer. This is a pair of Beyerdynamics, can I focus in? DT770 Pros. Now, these headphones, when I bought them, at the time when I bought these years ago, they cost up about $170. These are some of the best noise cancellation headphones. You can mix in these headphones, listen to your playback, spend the money. So right there, you had $170. Even if you find them for, let's say, $200, they might have changed the price. Yo, pay the money for these headphones because you will have them for a very long time, and it is worth the investment. Next up, you need an audio interface. Now, to some of you, what is an audio interface? I'm gonna break it down for you. Audio interface, this is how your music gets into your computer. This is how your music gets into your computer. So when you buy a computer, your computer has a sound card. That's how you get sound out of your computer. This thing replaces your sound card that's inside your computer and becomes the sound card outside of your computer. So if you look at this box, this is a Scarlett Solo. It's made by Focusrite. I know you guys heard of Focusrite. I know you guys know about this company. One of the best companies out. It's been in the audio game forever. Right here, Scarlett Solo. I believe when I bought this, and I don't remember the exact price, but I believe I bought this for $99. $99, right? $99. You can probably still find this for $99. It will not be over $120. I can promise you that. So a Scarlett Solo, you need one of these. If you're starting out, it has one XLR input. XLR input is where your mic goes. It also has a line input. A line input is if you plug in up a guitar, you know, you can plug up an amp, mic goes in there. If you got a guitarist or something, you plug right into what's called the line input. You are good to go. You can adjust your volume from here, your mic gain, all of this, and you can plug your speakers into the back of this. $100, we at $300 right now, and you are almost there. Speaking of speakers, this right here is a studio monitor. You will buy a pair of these. You need a pair. This is a Yamaha HS5. I'll put the prices at the bottom that I found them for because I really don't remember because I got them so long ago. And there's so many monitors you can get. You can click on 1,000 videos and everyone will have their own opinion. Not saying mine is right and someone else is wrong, but I'm just saying what I have and what I've used over the time. I believe I paid $150 per monitor. So let's say $300 combined for both monitors. Turn this around to the back so you can see. Now if you look back here, it has an XLR input and it also has a 1/4 inch input. Now if you do purchase a Scarlett and then you purchase this monitor, what you're gonna realize is that the Scarlett output on the back, see if you can zoom into here, can you see that? Those inputs, those outputs right there, Those are RCA outputs. Those are RCA outputs, which don't match the inputs on the back of here. You see, this is a 1/4 inch. This is an XLR input. So what you will need is a adapter or a cable that's RCA to 1/4 inch. Last but not least, you're gonna need a microphone. So let's backtrack for a second. So we started with, I'm gonna reach over here. We started with these headphones, right? So we started with the headphones. Headphones were $170, we rounded up to $200. Scarlett Solo, $99. You might even be able to find it used. You find the stuff used, you can chop that price nearly in half. But let's say $100, $300 right there. Pair of these monitors. Now again, you do not have to get the Yamaha HS5s. There are tons of monitors that you can buy, less expensive, maybe even a little better I mean, it's up to your ears, you know, but for me, I had to get these, and again, I got them $150 per monitor, and that was the 5s. You can always find this stuff used. You can get it late, you can get it for less. $150 per monitor, you gotta get 2. You need 2 for left and right. So that's $300 on top of $300. You're at $600 right now. A lot of y'all got that money. You got $600, you have it. And if you don't have it, just buy these pieces one at a time, and over time it can accumulate and you will have these items. Last but not least, this microphone right here. Now you need a microphone. So, disclaimer, here's a disclaimer for you. I promise you, it is all about what you learn while going through this. Now, someone will tell you, buy the most expensive microphone in the world. Other people like myself will tell you, buy whatever you want to buy. If you know what you're doing, you can figure it out. Now I know that we're talking about beginners, so you don't know. Right now is the best time for you to get the less expensive mic. Reason being, and this was a mistake I made in the beginning. I made a mistake of getting an extremely good mic in the beginning, like extremely good. And the thing is, I couldn't tell the difference in the sound. In the beginning, your ear isn't trained enough to know a good mic from a bad mic unless it's just completely distorted. Other than that, you're not gonna know in your mix if your mic is really good unless you just did a horrible recording. But if I was to record a song with my good mic and also record a song with the cheaper mic, matter of fact, let me pull that off, with the cheaper mic, you as a beginner would not hear the difference. The common listener does not know. The people you're creating music for do not know the difference if you're using a $1,000 mic, or I'm gonna tell you the price of this mic in a second. But if you're using an expensive high-end mic or a cheap mic, they don't know the difference. This mic right here, found it on Amazon, $25. And what is that, BM800? This mic, $25. You want to get a decent mic and you want to keep it under $1,000. Let's go, let's say another $200. You can get the Rode NT1A. I believe it's the NT1A. Or it's the Rode NT2A. I can't remember, but I will throw a picture of it right here. As you can see, that's the microphone that I'm talking about. It retails around, and remember, we're guessing again, but I remember, if I remember correctly, it retailed around $219, and it came with the shock mount pop filter. It looks great, it sounds great. If I were you, and we're keeping this under $1,000, grab that Rode. If you're trying to keep it closer to $500, like we said, grab the Volamart BM800. Yo, start recording. Now, you will need cables with this. We're not gonna talk about cables, but we're not gonna talk prices on cables, but you will need an XLR cable, which means your mic cable. You will need the RCA to 1/4 inch jacks. You're gonna need 2 of them, or one, you know, it comes as 2. You know, a left and a right. You will need a pop filter. Now, if you get the Rode, it comes with a pop filter. If not, you can purchase a pop filter at Guitar Center. Just Google it. You might spend $15, maybe $20. I remember when pop filters were like $50 back in the day. So lucky you missed all of that. And if I remember correctly, that is all you need. You got a computer, you got something to record in. Now, if you don't have a recording program, let's talk about this before we get out of here. If you don't have a recording program, there's a few things you can use. You can use Pro Tools. There's Pro Tools Essentials, which is completely free. It's a smaller version of Pro Tools, definitely stripped down, but there's so many free options out there. So many free options. Or you can get a subscription, pay for things, you know, but I would say try out Pro Tools Essentials. See how it works for you. I believe you have to have an internet connection because it saves your files in the cloud. Again, this is bare, stripped down, and I'm gonna one day this month, or one of these vlogs, I'm gonna record completely with the bare minimum, from using free software to basically almost a free mic, cheap headphones. I'm gonna do it all just to show you guys that you can get a quality recording out of this stuff. It's all about your imagination and what you do with it. All right, so that's it. I hope you guys love it. Keep checking out. Make sure you hit the subscribe because I'm rocking with y'all. The beginners, we in here. Beginners, what up, though? DJ Truth, peace.